at the moment. We're doing another petition signing. With broccoli spelled incorrectly, by the way. So if you're watching these back, like, I don't know what you want to do with them, because it's going to be pretty damn boring, I'd say, if you're watching these back. So I advise you to not bother watching this. It's going to be a live petition signing where I just again and again and again ask people to sign the petition and have rants and raves about why it should be done. So that's about it. So yeah. So I'll put the music on. I'm going to start eating my lunch. The link is in the description. Where are we? YouTube. Had a good one on TikTok already today, so let's see what the numbers are. One person, hello. So the numbers so far on the petition have got up to 301. Yeah. We've done 301, so that's already like pushed past my 2-day quotient. So we've got 3 days worth there. If I do 100 per day, and if I get 100 signatures per day from this through personal efforts, we'll get there in 100 days to the 10,000 mark. And hopefully with all the sharing that will go along, we can get it up to like 10,000 and then 100,000. So boom. Welcome, Deadpool. You all right? Or should I call you Callie to your door? Oh yeah, it's going to put the music on. So hopefully some people will show up to this one. But, you know, I'll be here for like an hour, I think. So 4:15. And then I've got to go do some shopping. So I will literally just sit here. If no one shows up, I'll just sit here waiting for an hour. And it's going to be the most boring boring video you've ever seen, or the most boring live you've ever seen. But whatever, man. Okay, man, yeah. Bill one up. You're off out as well. I need to go and do my shopping, man. I need my lunch. YouTube algorithm ain't as good as TikTok algorithm on my live for some reason. I don't know why. TikTok's like 50 people. It's pretty good. But to get YouTube up to 50 people is like, I don't know what. It's different. It's a different algorithm. Pushes it way more for new channels, yeah. I'm not exactly new on TikTok though. I've been there for over a year now. You gotta love that I spelled it wrong, innit? Broccoli. Oops. True. What have you been up to today anyway, Deadpool? What are you going to be up to if you're going out? You don't have to tell me, but if you ain't done anything particularly controversial, you can tell me. It has been too hot. It is a bit cooler today, isn't it? Which is nice. Haven't eaten yet. Oh no. Well, all day. That's mad things, bruv. Welcome to the live people who's showing up now. Thank you very much for coming along. And they've gone. Man, if it's going to be one person, then maybe I will just hang on here with you for an hour. Okay. You have eaten breakfast. Technically, this is the first thing I've eaten all day. So I've been a bit hungry. Doing the lives and that forgot to eat. Yeah, he didn't help me write that petition up. Voldemort. It wasn't even me. I didn't even do it. Someone else wrote it from our group, from the LC UK group. Cormac O'Loughlin wrote it for me, so Voldemort had nothing to do with it. By God. By gosh. Come, join the live. Come sign the petition. We can get this up to 100,000. 100,000 signatures, man. We need to help. We need the help of maybe Drew is sharing on this. Weed Jesus. I am not Weed Jesus. I don't even know why I do these things anymore, you know? Like, I've just got into it and I just do it now as a kind of like, as a habit. I mean, promote these things. Someone needs to do it, eh? Someone needs to promote these petitions. Cannabis. Legalise broccoli use and sales for adults over 18. Who agrees? Who wants to sign this new one? We kind of highlighted the negative aspects of prohibition on this one, which we think is more serious, like as a kind of, as a statement, you know. Algorithm. Dear algorithm, please bring bountiful people to this live. It's a signing session, so if you want to come sign, please do come. Come talk. Come talk on the chat. Have I got it on the right setting? Yeah. Four people now. 2 likes. Well, hey. Literally, like, this is what it's here for, just as a like a stall out in the wild, in the streets, asking people to sign up. But if the algorithm doesn't push it out, then we won't get the people, and then we won't get the signatures, and it will be like, woohoo! How am I supposed to get people? I know what I'll do. I'll make a YouTube post saying, I'm live at the moment. Come to the live. A YouTube post. That might help. Come join the live. There we go. 7 people now. Come join the live until 4:15 p.m. Sorry, I've just missed some stuff there. What are you saying? Hold on a sec. I think Hyde Park would be a shout as well in person, but then again, easier said than done. Do you know what? I'm actually scared of doing anything in person with regard to this cannabis subject. Like, you don't want people going, oh, He's a dealer. You know, he's just trying to get names for his dealing. But yeah, this works well. The online TikToks work really well for it. Anyone else there? 5 people? You all right? Hello, hello, hello. Legalise adult use cannabis. And it's weird, the kind of like, we don't really seem to be able to protest in the UK anymore without people getting arrested all the damn time. So, I know. LCUK is not a prescribed terrorist organisation, by the way. We're not terrorists. We're enthusiasts. Keep up the good fight. Red Eye Sounds. Thank you. Have you signed the petition yet? Come sign the petition. Nah, man. Maybe I shouldn't eat on camera. Just gonna go on my beard. Not attractive look. Gotta keep on fighting, keep on pushing. I will do just now. Thank you. Are you a subscriber? I don't recognise your name there. Red Eye Sounds. That's a cool sound. I mean, it's a cool name. Is anyone else live at the moment that I'm not aware of on YouTube? Like any big names that might be competing with us? Let's have a look. Who else is live at the moment? No Ed Talks About, no Simon Doherty, no Strange Show, no Smokey McGreen. No one seems to be live at the moment. It's just me out there on the YouTube live at the moment for the cannabis community. What time is it? 3:24. The link is closed. Used link in profile. Have we made up? Possibly, yes. The link is closed. Use link in profile. Link is closed. In the description, the link is closed. You can copy and paste it into your browser. It should work. Link in profile. Have I got an actual link in my profile? I will put a link in my profile to make sure it's actually there. That's an old petition on my profile. I need to just edit that properly. Sorry, mate. Yeah, thank you for advising me about that. Oh, man. Links. How do you... I'm going to have to edit this. Dope. Yeah, I'll edit my profile now so that we can get the proper link on there, and that will be good. Where's the links? OMG. OMG, people. Trying to do this stuff on a live is like not exactly wise, I don't think. Can't seem to edit it there. No. Fuck. Maybe I have to go into YouTube Studio and do it. Cool, man. Thank you, Deadpool, for showing up. Yeah, links. Okay, I saw the link out now. Petition to legalise cannabis, yeah. Yeah, thanks for highlighting that to me. That was messed up because I didn't even realise I had that on there still. This is going to take me a little while, so do chat amongst yourselves while I just edit this link in properly. Right, now I need to actually get the link from the site. 301 signatures. 307 signatures. Doing well. Share link. Copy and paste. Copied. We're doing well. We're getting there. Add URL. Posting link. Done. Right. Petition to legalise cannabis is now at the top of the links on my profile. So that should work out well for us now. Good. Okay, so that's done. Get the music back on. This is just for signing the petition. The live. Right, what have you been saying? Madsbox was just wondering why he was promoting a petition saying it was his and it links to your one. It's only my one up at the moment. I think there's a few other petitions up there, but none of Jimmy's ones. Boo! Yeah, man. LinkedIn profile is now sorted out. Bling Laden. Welcome back. Yo, yo. Like I was saying at the beginning, this is going to be the most boring live if you're watching it back. And literally, it's only just for people to see the petition, agree or not, and then go and sign it. So if people want to chat in the meantime, that would be great. We can keep the chats going, obviously, around this subject. But I think the feeling I get about YouTube is it's mostly going to be my subscribers who come onto this one. Just came to drop me a link, a like. Ah, thank you. 310, so it's going up. Cool. What was I going to say? Yeah, so it's mostly going to be my subscribers, I reckon, who's going to be on this live, whereas on TikTok, it's just randoms. It's just literally random people. Just show up, go, yeah, no, yeah, no. So I reckon if I can get my 3,000 subscribers to all sign it, then we'll be banging. That's like a third of the way there if I get all my subscribers to sign it. Obviously, not all my subscribers are going to be active at the same time as we're doing the live. As we can see, we've only got 5 people here, so maybe you want to share it to anyone who wants to come to the live. I don't know. You can share the live to your mates. Come along. It's one way of getting the signatures on the list. But sometimes you get like a spike of people who suddenly show up out of nowhere, and that's when it's gone onto the, not the For You page, but like the Shorts feed sometimes has lives, doesn't it? Shorts feed has lives. So we're going to try and get onto the Shorts feed. Then we get swipers coming in. Swipey swipers. How do you get onto the Shorts feed? Adults only, people over 18. Has anyone seen Jar Monkey on TikTok? I love those Jar Monkey little skits he comes up with. AI generated Jamaican monkey on TikTok. It's pretty good. I love it when they come up, these little, like I say, AI generated monkey skits are always Hilarious. I'd love to make those kinds of AI generated videos, but I think they're quite costly. You have to get these apps that cost money and it's like fucking expensive and stuff, but those would be real cool. Could make a whole series of like AI characters all saying, yeah, legalize weed. Not even that. Just have to legalize it at the end of a bit of a funny skit. How you doing, 7 people? All right. So if the QR code doesn't work there, you can go onto my profile page and there's a link in my profile now. You better get used to these lives coming up. I'm going to be live every day until I get to that 10,000 mark. Until we get to the 10,000 mark. It's my petition, but we got to do it as a community. I've only got one signature behind me, so we need the signatures of the many. So we need the help of the community. There was like some decent discussions in the TikTok live that I was just at. People coming out with everyone seems to have an opinion on this, you know, whether they like it or they don't like it as an idea. There's an opinion there in most people, so it's always a good conversation when you get like loads of people in a room all having a discussion about it. It means that I don't have to say everything. So that was really good. TikTok. It's kind of addictive, these lives as well, you know, being in a room with 50 people all chatting is kind of addictive. Is anybody there? Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. I don't know why I put broccoli over here, because you can say cannabis on YouTube. But whatever, it works for TikTok. You can't say cannabis on TikTok. Yo, J Blaze TV. Welcome back. Little time no see. You alright? Who's blazing at the moment? $310. I hope that people kind of come in, swipe in, see the petition, and then go off and try and sign it. Or do sign it. There's no try. Do or do not. There is no try. Check the numbers. Petition. 307. 313, yeah. It's going up slowly. I want it to be like one of those general election petitions, just packing a droppy as you speak. You are. Oh, right. Okay. Sometimes I don't get the lingo, but I think I understand what you're saying. Just packing up now. Not too bad. Packing a droppy as you speak. Yes, I want my 3,000 subscribers all to subscribe to this petition, and then my 4,000 TikTok followers all should do it as well, and then my 800 X followers should all do it. By that point, we've got up to about 8,000 just by my personal followers, and then 2,000 more from somewhere. Whoa, where are we going to get those extra 2,000s? Random people, I guess. Like, have you seen this general election petition going around at the moment? There's another general election petition That's got up to nearly 1 million subs on that. So if only this one could get out to all the 2.3 million tokens there are in the UK. And can you imagine if we got everyone who smokes bud to finally say, right, legalise it, I've had enough. I've had enough. I want my legal broccoli. Sorry about the green screen. It's a bit fuzzy behind my head, but at least you can see my head. It's signed. Yay. Thank you, Red Eye Sounds. Wait a minute. Why aren't you Red Eye Gooner? You changed your name. Thought I recognised something about you. Red Eye Sounds. Thank you for the signing. I appreciate that now. Every number, every name. Yep. Red Eye Gooner's back. How's your housing situation, if you don't mind me asking? I can't keep up with all your name changes. Does a QR code work, anyone? Should do. I don't think it works very well on iPhones, but it works on Android. Anyway, there's a link in the profile page, so that's fine. If anyone comes along saying, how do you sign it? Tap to like, I think it is, or double tap the screen, something like that. Does that work? You might have to go to the three buttons, whatever they call them, the drop down menu thing up there somewhere. There's a description there that's got a link that you can pop into your browser, or you can go to my profile page. Five people. Hello. I might go back onto TikTok, but I need to go do some shopping after this. Gotta get some food in the house. Yeah, I've changed that one now. Red Eye Sounds. I have changed the link to be the correct one. So let me just check that actually works. Yeah, if you go to my profile page now, it was an old one before. Now I've changed it to the new one. View channel. Petition Parliament 735477. Petition to legalise cannabis. Click that. Links. Yeah. 315 signatures. So I've already gone past my quotient for the day, so we're doing all right. We're doing well. As long as it goes up by 100 per day, we'll get onto the 10,000 mark. So this is day number 2. Should be at 200. We've already got to 300. It's going to take me 100 days to get this. Yeah, Red Eye Gooner. We have changed it now. Should be functional. There's one positive thing about YouTube Lives, which is I get freedom of speech, feels a lot more free on here. You don't get restrictions and stuff just for talking about something, unless you're like talking about, I don't know. There are still guidelines, obviously, but I don't break the guidelines on YouTube, whereas I do break the guidelines on TikTok because the guidelines are really strict. If I mention alcohol in passing, or tobacco in passing, or nicotine in passing, on TikTok, someone reports me or the system reports me, Winston. I'm not sure I fully understand what you're saying there, but did you know without the UK there wouldn't be in America? We did colonize America, yeah. Didn't we? The British colonized America, right? Then they fought for their independence and got rid of us. Chill, Winston. You good? So if you're new to the live, this is a petition signing desk. Welcome to the desk. There are multiple ways that you can sign this petition to legalise broccoli use. As you know, I'm a legalisation channel. That's what I focus on my channel. And this is one of those things that I do. When a good petition comes around, I promote it. And I'm going to be promoting the hell out of this one. So if you get bored of seeing my lives, I do apologise in advance. Just tune them out after a while. Once you've signed it, you can tune out these lives. But I am going to be slowing down on my shorts content. I'm not going to be doing any shorts videos while I do these lives because there's just not going to be enough time to do them. I'm not going to have the energy to think of ideas, you know, for short skits and stuff while I'm doing these lives. So it's just lives on TikTok and YouTube to promote the petition. I just, you know, if we get to 10,000, we'll get a response, right? But we need to get to the 100,000 to get a debate. So I can personally get this to 10,000 by using the powers of the algorithm of TikTok. Just TikTok's algorithm works really well for this kind of thing. You can get like lots of signatures per day. I'll do that myself. But to get it to the 100,000, I need you to share the petition on the biggest platforms you can think of. All of your platforms, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube even. You can post on people's community timelines sometimes on YouTube. X, Twitter, whatever, TikTok. You can make a post of, even you can use that QR code in a picture. If you want to screenshot the QR code, then you can spread the QR code around. So I do need the sharing aspect is what will get it to go viral. And if we get it to go viral, then it'll be like the general election petition, and we can get up to like above 100,000, and we can get a debate into Parliament, and we can finally hear the numpty politicians debating this topic, pros and cons, and it might just keep the discussion going a bit because there's no discussion around this topic at all in Parliament. There's never been a Prime Minister's question time in the past year where someone has said anything about cannabis to the Prime Minister. You know, it's just not, it's not seen as an issue really. And there are, like I say, 2.3 million tokers in England and Wales who would probably benefit from this decision being made. Consumer rights, safety of products, curb the black market, prioritises public health, safety, and informed choice, it says in the petition. Who's already baked? Are you guys fried already? There will be lives every day for a while now. I'm going to try and grow my own lives by doing daily lives. You can grow the channel this way. Daily lives, grow the channel. We'll grow the channel, we'll grow the signatures. Then one day, we will be allowed by the government to grow our own plants. In the back garden, could you believe it? Like Germany, that would be good. In Canada, grow your own. People, click the button, just click the button. Indeed. Yep, click the button, whatever the button is. Click the button, click the like button would be helpful. "25 minutes left on this one. Then I'm going shopping. Then I'll be back on a TikTok live later on because I'm addicted to TikTok lives. And I might do another YouTube one later on in the evening so the evening crowd get to come and see me. Not see me, but see the petition, you know. It's all about the petition. I just had enough of these petitions lying around in and not getting pushed by anyone. So I was like, right, I need to push this. We need a public vote organised by a politician. Yeah, that would be really good. That could be done. Scooby Snacks, do you know any politicians? Has anyone been signing this? Yep, it's going up. 318 now. We have had more signatures. Sadiq Khan might be a good bet. Does he have the power to do a public vote, though, as Mayor of London? At least we know that he's enthusiastic about decriminalising it, don't we? So, yeah, he might be a good bet. He's the only person in British politics who said anything about this in the last year. Sadiq Khan. So you got to give him credit for that, with whether you believe in his politics or not. True. Hello, new people. Welcome in. This is the LC UK Legalise Cannabis UK live. We're doing a petition signing today and tomorrow and the next day for 100 days until we get 10,000 signatures. It's going to be really good. When we sort of crack into the 1,000 mark, it will start looking more attractive as well. So it's nice. I want to get all 3,000 of my subscribers to sign it. So if you're a subscriber, please do so. Go sign the petition. I presume you subscribed to my channel for a reason. The reason was you want to legalise weed in the UK. That's what we're here for, babies. Just had a really weird sudden urge to have a drink of booze. Weird. I'm not going to, but just had a sudden flash come over me. A beer would be nice at this time. It's a little bit early for beers. I was watching this thing the other day about saying how in our culture, or in American culture, they don't really have any rules around weed use. But they have rules around alcohol use, like don't drink in the morning, don't drink until like after 5 p.m. sort of thing. Otherwise you get shamed. Signed the petition this morning. How's it going, bro? It's all right, man. Blazing JT, Blazing J YouTube. Is that yay? Blazing J YT, Blazing J YouTube. Yeah, so it's all right, man. My legs hurt a bit because I'm sat cross-legged at the moment, but it's all right. Yo, Enigmatic. Hey. Got the new petition to sign today. When the green and fluffy hit, I dem go red. Damn right. Does anyone still get red eye? I haven't had red eye in a long time, I don't think. Or I haven't seen it in my eye. So, red eye, pink eye. This is why I mentioned him. To be honest, I don't think this petition will get any kind of recognition, though it might be good for government statistics. That's why I said there needs to be a public vote on the subject. Boom. Yeah. It might not get any recognition. It might just be rejected, but I feel like I just personally want to do this. Oh, you got the notification. Cool. Don't get munchies either. I get munchies every single time. But it might be because I don't eat very much during the day. And the weed just kind of balances my system out properly, but passion. Yeah, I want to try and get like some movement, and if I can get a debate into Parliament, then I feel like I've done what I should have done as a campaigner personally, as best as I can, and this is as best as I can do at the moment. Get the munchies bad, especially of an evening. Yeah, same. I just kind of start munching and I can't stop. But I do stop as soon as I have a decent meal. So the trick with the munchies is to kind of like plan your food a bit better, innit? Not just gorge on snacks, but actually get a decent meal in you, and that'll calm the munchies down. So there is a sort of stopping point, so I guess like it's not too bad. I don't just keep eating until I fall asleep. I do stop. Legalise broccoli use and sales for adults over 18. Trying to stop the children getting hold of it by putting age verification in place. Nearly done a whole hour. So I'm going for the hour on this one, peeps. $320 now. Age verification is a good thing in my book, yeah. Same. I mean, who's been to a legal country where ganja is legal? You've been to Amsterdam. It's not strictly legal there, but it is there, available in the coffee shops in the grey area. That's right, Scooby Snacks, yeah. So they found that the policing of cannabis is racist in nature, targets minority groups. That's cool. You checked out the Drugs Commission thing. The London Drugs Commission was quite... it was a brief moment where we had a glimmer of hope shine through. I'd been waiting for that damn Drugs Commission to come out for like 2 years, or 3 years even it took for that thing to come out. I was wondering whether they'd completely buried it, but they obviously didn't. It did come out and it just got rejected. Keir Starmer could have at least read the fucking document. I just get this feeling that he didn't even read the document. He just, maybe he saw the recommendations to move it to the Psychoactive Substances Act to decriminalise possession of it, and he just went no, and Yvette Cooper just went no, and Angela Rayner just went no. So you got to wonder why they won't even consider it. You should really, I think, if someone takes the time to put in all that effort into a drugs commission about this subject, you should at least read the document and the recommendations like they do with normal other subjects. Weed rots your brain. It might rot your brain, doesn't rot my brain. Callum. Starmer ain't worth the paper he's printed on. Yeah. I think alcohol rots your brain, doesn't it? Alcohol just gives you brain damage, long-term brain damage. No, it destroys brain cells, doesn't it? Alcohol, if you get too drunk, it's actually a neurotoxin and damages brain cells, kills brain cells. If you put in weed rots your brain into AI, ask it if weed rots your brain or not. No one under age of 25 should smoke weed. Severe increase of risk of mental health disorders in youth. Still their choice though, isn't it? Still people's choice. If they know the risks, it's still their choice. And hello, Gordo. Afternoon. You haven't had any alcohol drink in 5 years. Wow. It's pretty good. It's really good, actually. That's a healthy decision. I personally partake in alcohol every couple of weeks. Well played, bro. Signed last night. Nice one. Thank you. Wicked. Oh yeah, so this is the purposes we're trying to get this petition signed here today. So if you signed, next step, share. Sign and share. Harvey Mower just signed, mate. Thank you. Wicked. We'll get the numbers up. Day by day. 1 day at a time, like they say in AA. We'll get progress 1 day at a time. Just for today, I am going to be working on signing this petition. Just for today. It's up to 322 now. Just for today, I will focus on signing this petition with my fellow stoners from the community. 1 day at a time, people. Callum, what do you think about magic mushrooms? Should they be banned as well? What do I think about LSD? Probably should be legalized as well. I went to an event recently called Anyone's Child, Families for Safer Drug Policy, and they advocate for the legalization and regulation of all drugs. And I must say it was quite compelling when I went there that the arguments that are put forth about like people dying from overdoses can be stopped by, not completely stopped or eradicated, but by cleaning up the drug supply itself, making sure that the drugs are not cut with any contaminants, any adulterants and whatnot. Um, Making sure they're packaged correctly with safe um, dosage amounts so that you know what you're getting, you know that it's pure, you know what strength it is, you know how much, and you're given harm reduction information at the same time as you're making your purchase so that you know how to avoid overdoses, you know how to reduce the harm it can take on you. So, are we talking about magic mushrooms, Callum? Yes, they should ban them. New evidence has been found they can be used to cure treatment resistant depression. So, why should they be banned then if they can be used to cure treatment resistant depression? All drugs are bad when abused. LSD is being trialed at the moment for treating depression as well, yeah. You know, because they've banned these substances, we weren't able to do much research into them. And so we haven't been able to find out the possible positive uses for these drugs. So saying all drugs are bad is not very helpful when if you can use them for positive purposes, like medical purposes, psychological healing, things like that, then we should be able to look into these drugs and research them properly to find out what they can be used for. Anyway, there's a few people in here now. Anyone who wants to sign this petition, please do. There's a link in my profile in the bio. Yeah. Callum, are you a subscriber? Or he just randomly showed up? Scientists are also studying cannabis at Cambridge. Also, as I say, as soon as the data is proved, things may change. A lot of studies going on cannabis around the world at the moment. I hope that as they do these studies and more data comes out, that some of the myths are being cleared up. Like the myth of cannabis making you lazy is starting to be debunked at the moment. Studies are showing that people are more active on days when they use marijuana in the States than they are on days without it. That's a study I saw recently. The lazy stoner myth is a myth, apparently. That Suella Braverman wanted to make it a Class A. Yes, I remember it well. Glad it didn't go through. Crazy, yeah. Well, I think it's crazy that mushrooms is a Class A, honestly. Like, do these people actually understand these drugs? Have they ever tried them themselves to be able to put an authentic stamp on it? Yeah, mushrooms is Class A. Yeah, Harvey Moa, I hear what you're saying there. The Gen Z population are way more in line with decriminalisation and legalisation, and they don't like to drink, but they do like to use their drugs, apparently. Gen Z. The problem is the government is made of a lot of older, upper class people who have never actually smoked. When younger generations are in power, I think things will change. Scooby Snack says, yeah, exactly. Then the politicians that do want decriminalisation have the evidence to talk in Parliament. These are good comments, people. Drugs laws aren't based on evidence, it seems. I think it's absolutely bang on that. They do not seem to base the laws or the structure of the hierarchy of classes on evidence. They seem to just base it on woo. Drugs are bad and scary and they're going to kill you. So we could do with what we call evidence-based drug laws, which is something the campaign community likes to talk about. Evidence-based, reasonable and rational, not based on fear. Okay, Scooby Snacks, thanks for subscribing. Sign to the thing if you haven't already done it. I forget who's done it and who hasn't. But yeah, thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. I will be back on the live again later on today, I think. I'm going to do another YouTube live for the evening crowd when they get off work and that. So I'll do another hour later on, but I've got to go do some shopping now. Got to get some bin bags, some anti-acid tablets for my heartburn. Got to get some cereal, some other bits of food. Oof. Detox twice from alcohol. That was no joke. Damn. Detox. You must have been well toxed up then. To have to detox, you must have been intoxicated big time. Wow. Did you have to go to rehab or something? Slim Richmond. And it's really dangerous, isn't it, when you're like, if you're full on alcoholic and you're like addicted to alcohol, it's a physical addiction, and the fucking withdrawals can fucking kill you, isn't it? You got to be really careful how you withdraw from alcohol if you're an alcoholic. Absolutely couldn't go 4 hours without a drink. You needed a week on Librium. What's Librium? Librium. Haven't heard of Librium. It's an opiate. And does that kind of calm down the cravings or whatever, or help your body to manage the withdrawals? Right. Stops you shaking yourself to pieces, yeah. Those withdrawals, man. I've heard about them. I haven't actually seen it, but it can really fuck you up withdrawing from alcohol when you're in the middle of it. Can we not get an open test like the day do with other stuff, and also take into account tolerance of individuals? Not sure I know what you're talking about there, friend. An open test like they do with other stuff. Don't know. What do you mean? Open test? My brain's obviously not working properly on that one. Take into account a tolerance of individuals, yeah. Don't know what you mean, mate. Sorry. Try and say it again or explain a bit more what you mean. Like when other drugs come to market, right, now's the time to sign, people. So if you've come here and you like the idea of legalizing cannabis, then go off and sign the petition for me. And yeah, thanks, Slim Richmond. See you around as well, hopefully. Subscribe to Legalise if you want to help subscribe. If you want to help grow the channel, grow the message, subscribe and sign the petition. So like I say, I'm going to go off now. So now's the time to sign. The link is in my profile page on my bio. So click the link, put your details in, sign it. Don't worry, no one's going to come after you. It's all you know, they're not checking to see who signed cannabis petitions to go and raid them or anything like that. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work like that. It's just a petition. It's just putting your name on to support something. So I shall see you guys later. I'm coming on later on, probably around 7 or 8, and I will catch you there. You do good work, bro. Thank you, Groove Rider. Peace out, guys. See you later.